Hey everybody, what's going on? It's James here, and in this video I want to sit down and talk real quickly about Trend Titan. I know a lot of you have signed up, and that's awesome. I'm really happy to have new people aboard, and I just want to kind of reach out to those of you that have not yet signed up and really ask why. I understand that sometimes something seems too good to be true, and that's the reason that I decided to do a free trial on Trend Titan. That free trial lasts for 2 weeks. It allows you 2 weeks to see for yourself what it looks like when you add it to a chart. And that really should remove all doubts from your mind. I know a lot of people are kind of sleeping on cryptocurrency because it's been, a long bear market. It's been at this point more than 2 years since the peak of the last bull run. I know right now Bitcoin's making new all-time highs, but most altcoins are still down 80 to 95%. But those are the times where the greatest opportunity resides. It's when, people are kind of asleep at the wheel. So what I did was over the last few days, I've started setting up alerts for a Discord server. And so that way, I wanted to do this because, not everybody wants to have a paid TradingView account. If you have a regular TradingView account, it only allows you 15 active alerts at a time. Whereas like with a paid account, you can get up to 400 active alerts in time. So I'm going to set up probably 400 or close to 400 alerts myself. And then those will automatically be delivered to a Discord server as an additional benefit of being a member of Trend Titan. So these are the ones that I've got done so far, and I just kind of run down through this. One of the big complaints I get from people is, James, I don't have time to trade, or I don't have time to sit and look at charts all the time. And that's why Trend Titan is a swing trading / position trading algorithm. What that means is oftentimes when we get into a position on one of these signals, we can ride that position for several weeks or even several months. And again, if you don't understand the concept of R, it's really important you understand that. Maybe I'll mention that later in the video. But real quickly, I want to run through some charts so that you can kind of see for yourself that it's worth, at the very least, taking a free trial run. So this is, just an alphabetical order. Basically, I went over to Kraken, which is one of the few sites that U.S. traders can still trade on. And I started adding every altcoin US dollar pair that they had. So I haven't made it through all of them yet, but this is kind of what we're looking at. So, for example, here's a buy signal back on 1 inch. This buy signal came in around 42 cents, currently up to 66 cents, so over a 50% pump. And here's AVE, right? Here's ACH. Here's ADA. ADA was a really nice one. ADX, buy signal back here. Here's Kava. This is actually a trade that I was able to get into. I actually missed the signal. I didn't get into the next day or a few days later. I got in right here. So this is my actual initial 2-to-1. And of course, I'll be trying to ride that as long as I can, as long as it's still looking good. But you can see now that it's currently up about 25 or 30% off of that buy. And we'll talk more about R here. Here's another one. This was on air, came in back between, a penny and a half probably. That's where this actually came in at. It doesn't wait for candle closes. Huge pump after that. Here's a really nice one. This is a great example. AKT, I have no idea what this coin even is, but the signal came in back on May 29th. And somebody that entered that trade currently be up 853%. But more importantly, they'd be up roughly 28R on that trade. Okay. 28R means that for every $1 risked, this trader would be up nearly $28. So if I risked $1,000 on this trade, I would currently be up $28,000 or roughly $28,000. So you can see how just a few of these can make a really big impact on a person's life. Even only risking $100, this trade would be up roughly $2,800 right now. ALX, buy signal back here. Algo, buy signal. Alpha, buy signal, and then a huge pump. Anchor, buy signal. Here's another one. This one's currently up 6.3R. That's Aragon. And I don't know anything about any of these coins or tokens, other than the main ones like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, etc. I don't really keep up with crypto as far as fundamentals go, if you want to, talk about fundamentals. But you can see how these buy signals are coming in, and then these huge moves are happening. Here's another one. So, I guess at this point, I don't want to be cliche, but the cost of the subscription, it's free for 2 weeks. And then after that, it's $67 a month. I would just, throw out there, is it worth saving $67 a month while missing out on all of these opportunities? Because the opportunity costs, as you can see, we're just now into the B's. And like every single, probably not every single one, but most of these have been really, really good alerts. Like for example, on this one here, this is Boba Network, which was a spinoff of the OMG token. Like say somebody entered on this candle, Trend Titan suggests stop losses. So if you look up here, this first number is a suggested stop loss. So stop loss would be 3.59 cents. So I just go in here and I type it in, 359, make sure it's right. Yeah, 359 cents. So there's the stop loss. And some money in this trade would currently be up 12R. So $1,000 risk would be $12,000 unrealized gain right now, right? Bond, brick. I mean, I could go through the whole list. There's no buy signals in brick yet. BSX. And again, these are weekly charts. So what that means is the signals only come in every few months. There's going to be a signal. So some people are like, well, yeah, but I want more signals. I want to be able to take a trade every week or whatever. Well, the thing is there's literally going to be hundreds of altcoins that there are alerts set up on. So, when you figure like one coin may get 3 alerts a year, but between all the coins, there's going to be alerts going off on a regular basis. And again, this is something that you can go in there, make a decision whether or not you want to take the trade. Taking the trade might take, 2 minutes, and then, set and forget. That's all there is to it. There's no need to sit and stare at charts 24/7. There's no need to quit a job or, sidetrack a business in order to trade. Like here's one of the few cases where this one probably would have been stopped out. So every once in a while, you're going to have a loser. And it looks good because it pumped after that. And I'll show you something real quick how this works. So like, let's say somebody entered this, there was a 0.5 cent stop loss. 5.12 cents, it looks like. Let's make sure we get it exact. 0.5 cent, so 0.0512. So 512, so stop loss right here, 0.0512. Oh, it didn't get stopped out. I apologize, I thought it did. So right now this trade almost got stopped out, but right now this trade would be up 3R. So for every $1,000 risk, roughly $3,000 unrealized gains. Here's another one. I mean, it just goes on and on and on. I don't be redundant, but I do want you to understand like the opportunity that you're missing by not taking me up on this offer. So stop loss on this one suggested was 5.97 cents. So right there, and currently this trade is up about 4.5 hours. So, $1,000 risk, $4,500 or $1 risk even, $4.52. You can see how, powerful this algorithm really is. So if you haven't yet taken me up on the trial, I would highly recommend you do so. Again, it's a 2-week free trial. And if you're somebody that maybe you already signed up for it, definitely feel free to refer friends my way. If you refer friends my way, give me a heads up. And I don't have an official affiliate program, but I will certainly be happy to work out some kind of referral for you if you send people over to Trend Titan. I stopped doing affiliate programs a few years ago because of the tax headaches. So that would be 1099 people and all that. But I would certainly be happy to work something out if you have friends that you'd like to refer. Or maybe you just want to refer them because you're, want to help them out. But if you want to get paid also, like I said, feel free to pay me. Okay. So a 2-week free trial, you can add it to as many charts as you want. See for yourself how it works. Again, it works on US dollar pairs. It works on Bitcoin pairs. And for those of you that, like me that like trading equities as well, it also works, of course, in stocks, equities, ETFs, all that good stuff. If you have any questions about this, be sure and let me know. As always, of course, I have to remind you that I am just some guy sitting in a spare bedroom, which means that, nothing in the video is financial advice. I'm not promising you a certain return or guaranteeing you a certain result. It's illegal for me to do so. I'm simply saying this is one tool in your toolbox that can save you a load of time and often give you an early heads up when a market might be prepping for a big move. And then you can take that alert and use your own common sense, if you will, to make a decision on how you should move forward at that point. All right, so somewhere around this video, if you're watching on YouTube, it'll be down in the description. If you're watching it on Facebook, it'll be down in the comments somewhere. There will be a link to check out Trend Titan, absolutely free for a full 2 weeks. All right, any questions, let me know. Other than that, I hope to see you inside.